Hey guys! Welcome to my first stream. I'm really excited for what we've got planned today. And I can see in the chat you are too. So, first of all, I just want to check that you can hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? And how is the background music? Because I can't actually hear that, so you'll need to tell me about if it's too loud and game sounds and things, but I'm not quite sure what we're doing, so hopefully you guys can help with that too. But today we're going to be working over in our Steampunk city. So if we just fly on over there. All good, brilliant. So things may look a little different since the last time you saw this. Now, there's a video coming up this Saturday at 1 PM UK time, which is us building these shops. But in between, at the end of that episode, I started laying out all of these paths with my partner, and you can see over here that we've got our path design. It's going to have some little dips in it. It's going to be a bit sort of cobblestoney, not cobblestoney. It's more like what's the word? Slabs, paving slabs. So that's kind of what this is meant to represent. So when you're all going a bit, like when you're walking on a paving slab that's a bit loose, you can do that. And then, yeah, it goes all sort of wonky. And this is the design that we've got for the road. So I think the first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be gathering some resources. So what do we need here? I'll get the shield out of my hand and put golden carrots back there. Just before a stream I was lighting up some caves. Maybe we can do that in another stream. We'll see how far we get today. So we need cobblestone, mossy cobble, stone bricks, glow lichen and mossy stone bricks. So let's head back over here. How are you all doing today? This is as I said, this is my first stream, so I want to try and be quite engaging with chat. Has anything interesting happened today? Yeah, just tell me what's going on in your life. So we're in our sorting system, and we will head over to the far side. And let's get a couple of stacks of cobblestone and mossy cobblestone as well. We already have the resources, so that's quite good. Did we need stone? I can't remember. You're enjoying the stream, very good. Can you guys remember if we needed stone? We needed mossy stone brick, normal stone brick. Honestly can't remember. Maybe I have to go back and have a look. Don't forget lichen, thank you. Just make a load more stone bricks. And where would lichen be? Lichen would be over here in our cave plants section. Don't think so on stone, okay? No, that one. Ooh, we don't have much lichen, so now we do have a lichen farm back at our old base, but I'm not quite sure if it's worth doing that or just bone mealing it here. I'm quite happy to just bone meal it here, I think. Get some bone meal. Can place this on the floor, I think, so there we go. Making a bit of a mess at the moment. I think I'll just use the whole stack of bone meal. This makes... Oh, it's going over the shulkers. Yeah, this makes the floor not look very good. Fredo fixed the farm so we don't need the trapdoor anymore. Okay. Well, I've gathered a load of lichen and made a mess in our base. I'm sorry, Fredo. And now we need shears, I think. That one should do. And we'll just mine all of this. I guess we can all, as long as we keep one, we can always come back and do the same thing or use the farm back over at our previous base. As long as I'm the one cleaning it up, yep. Stack and 46. Oh, there's a bit more here. So I'll just make sure that at least one goes back into there. And then I'll put the shears back. And we can get started. So let's fly over here. I'm just going to enable mini HUD so I can keep an eye on how my frames are doing and also the time of day. I think I've got a bed on me, I do, yeah. And I think the first step is going to be to probably dig this out. Now, I know this looks like there's a massive hole underneath, and that is because there is, so we need to make sure that we don't actually fall down this hole, because that would be quite bad. But because we're bringing up the leveling here, it just means that there's like a big gap underneath, so I guess we have to hope that no creeper blows this up. That could be quite bad. And yes, we do need to do the yellow as well. So I'll just mine this. Ah! That's exactly what we didn't want to happen. But I guess while we're down here we can pick up some of the dirt. Although dirt is very abundant, so I'm not too fussed by that. There we go. We'll just mine this bit as well. So it's a DIY mob farm. It would be, but we have lit it up, so hopefully there's not too many monsters down here. Can't see any. Just jump over here. So have you guys been keeping up with the videos? If you haven't, you should, after the stream, head on over to my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/@Clevprof, because I think YouTube changed the way that they do it. I'm sure we can get a link in the chat for that if someone wants it. So yeah, let's just, what's going to be the best way of doing this? We probably don't need the axe. I'll keep the sword and the pickaxe. Probably not going to need that, or that. So if I just do this, maybe put one stack of everything in my inventory, well, in my hotbar. I might put a few other bits in there, maybe a bit more cobblestone, and it's getting dark, so we'll want to sleep. If you guys do see it getting dark, or you see this time up here in the corner go past, I think it's 18:33, please do let me know. So that I can, yeah, sleep. So I got distracted there. I've set up some automatic bot things, so hopefully the first one of them came out, which was encouraging you to follow. So if you do like what you see, please do give me a follow. It's my first stream, so I'm not quite sure what to expect, But we'll see how we go. So what's the dominant blocks here? Probably... Oh, we didn't get any cracked stone bricks. Ah, okay, back we go. And thank you, Fredo, for putting the link to my YouTube channel in the chat. Now, cracked stone bricks. Ooh, that I just crashed into that there. Ah, yes, we've got loads. Brilliant. So I think it might actually be best if I lay out my inventory a bit like that, and then we can sort of use our mouse wheel to scroll. And I don't have any rockets on me again. So we'll fly out the tunnel over to here. So all of these red areas is going to be where the buildings are. It's kind of like the boundary of the path. And the yellow bit is going to be the bit where the road is going. So I think it's going to be worth starting on where the road is, and then doing all the paths. I hope we've got enough tuff. Now the way that I'm probably going to do this is I'm just going to scroll like that and pick a random block. And we'll see how this looks. If you think there's too much moss or not enough mossy things, please do let me know. Mind my head. Yes, thank you. Was that in the tunnel? The amount of times I've hit my head on there. Oh, we've got 3 in the row there. Let's not have that. So, what are your plans for the rest of the day, guys? For me, I'm going to be working on this stream. I'll probably be streaming for about an hour, and then after that I will maybe take a bit of a break, maybe watch some Hermitcraft. If you didn't know, I'm quite a Hermitcraft fan. Me and my partner use it as a way to kind of relax and see what everyone's getting up to. And we've also used it as inspiration for our mega builds. So there's little things where it's like, we'll see a design that we like and we want to emulate a little bit of it, or we take inspiration from like how someone's done a cog or something like that up there. More designing for you, says Fredo. I'll probably be subtitling my next video. So if you hadn't already worked out, then I on all of my videos I try and subtitle them to make them accessible, especially because I have ADHD and it's much easier to kind of focus when it's got subtitles, especially if you miss some context or you have selective hearing. It just makes it more accessible, really. However, subtitling a video does take quite a long time, so that's probably what I'll be working on this evening. I'll probably go correct there. Okay, how many times am I going to do that? I wonder if we can keep count during the stream. I think that's twice so far. Maybe when I fall down, we could get a emote in chat that is kind of like a face palm or something. I'm sure there is one. At least 7. Okay. Anyone else want to wager in? Because I reckon it's going to be a lot higher. Maybe in the next stream when we're doing this, I'll have a counter on stream. That means we can keep track of it all. Would that be something that you guys are interested in, having like counters for different things? So how many times I die, how many times I fall off something, things like that. And if so, what would you have a counter for? Because I can pretty much set them up for anything, I think. I'm still learning how all of this Twitch thing works, but yeah. There's something actually quite therapeutic about just kind of talking to you guys and engaging more directly with my audience. Fredo is just trying to see if they could set up a poll. I'm not quite sure if we can do that yet, because I might not have enabled it. You can try. If you do ! commands, you'll be able to see all of the commands that are available. So hopefully that might help. If not, I'm sure we can work it out after the stream. Cobblestone. Ooh, this is really coming together. What was I talking about? I was talking about subtitles. So yeah, I'm going to be subtitling all my video. I probably won't subtitle the VODs, just because it's an insane amount of work. It takes me many hours just to do my videos, and they tend free. Oh, this is going to be constant falling down. Yeah, I probably won't subtitle the VODs. I think I'll just leave that to be automatic. But yeah, all of my videos do have subtitles, so if you do find that helpful, you can just enable it on the YouTube settings. The automatic captions on YouTube, I think, are right about maybe 2/3 of the time. But there is a lot of things that it doesn't get right, like my name. Can't do polls yet, but I'll keep count of the falls. Okay. I think that's free now, isn't it? Going to be a lot, and we probably need to add some lichen to this. So if we just enable our mini HUD overlay, this is oh, someone's at my door. I'm sure that can be sorted. I might just mute for a moment. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. It's live. You never really know what's going to happen. Of course, someone would come to my front door in my first stream. Why wouldn't they? But I have a pause screen for exactly that reason. So yeah, this is really coming together. What was I talking about? Ah yes, mini HUD. So if we just get rid of some of the torches, you can see that I've got this overlay that tells me the light levels and where is spawnable and where isn't. So I'll replace that torch for the time being. But yeah, we've got some glow lichen that's going to be lighting up the road itself, and we'll just continue doing that. I think we'll get to the oh, we're probably actually going to need to put some torches down here, because we really don't want some monsters coming. So we'll just continue on up to this point, I think. I don't know if we count that as a fall down. Do we count that as a fall down, guys? Your decision as to whether that counts or not. And we'll just get rid of all of this dirt here. Now, something I don't have on my shovel is I don't have Silk Touch. Now, I know Silk Touch can be really beneficial in gathering grass, but yeah, I think mine has Fortune on it. More of a trip than a fall, okay, so we're not counting that one. It's getting quite dark. Oh, I need to sleep. Time to sleep. Sleepy time. And we'll just continue. Oh, I need cobblestone back in my inventory. There we go. And we just keep going. What do you guys think of this so far if I hop into free cam just so you can have a look? Do you think it's just about the right amount of moss? Or do we think that it's not enough mossy? Yes, dancing dinosaurs. I'm sure me and Freddo absolutely love dinosaurs. So I think Freddo's just discovered that there are dancing dinosaur emojis on Twitch. You like the moss? Brilliant. Okay. I'm really enjoying this, guys. The VOD for this stream will be on YouTube, so if you are watching on YouTube, head over to twitch.tv/Clevprof, and then we can and then you can make sure to follow. If you're watching this on Twitch, head over to my YouTube and be sure to subscribe, check out my latest video. In the last video, we were working on our forge. You were dancing to my sleeping song. Sleeping song, dancing to my sleeping song. I think I'll just show you what we were working on in the episode that's just gone up. This is my classic ADHD getting distracted, but this is what me and Freddo built. We had this really cool area that has this kind of forced perspective where you've got the light getting darker and darker and darker going into the focal point of the magma block, and then we've got this really cool piston door which, if I just trigger it again, we can go through. Quite an expensive piston door. You can see I'm using shulkers as immovable objects there. This is the forge. It's all sort of part of a dwarven theme. In fact, I don't think I've talked much about the themes of what we're hoping to do with this world. Pretty cool if you do say so yourself. Well, you did design it. Crashing into the... I always crash into those chests. I rarely crash into the walls. But yeah, I do crash into those chests quite a lot. So if I just hop into free cam here, and it's raining. Brilliant. Of course, it's the UK. Why wouldn't it be raining? Although it's actually quite a nice day. That's 2 on splats and 3 on falls. Yep. I'm just gonna splat and fall. We'll get some counters for those set up. But yeah, in this area, we're gonna have all of our sort of steampunk city. You can see we've laid out where roughly how far back it's going, but all of this area will be steampunk too. we're still working it out, but these are kind of the dockyards, so this will kind of be a bit more of an industrial area. And then over on this side we're going fairy, so the overall theme for this area is fantasy, so lots of different styles. You can see that we're aging some copper for the next project over there. So steampunk here, fantasy here. Inside the mountain is all going to be dwarven with our sorting system and our forge. And then we're going to have, I think somewhere like up here, we're going to have a mountain, and that's going to be sort of Game of Thrones style. And then maybe around here we'll have some like elven theme. And over on this bit of hill over here, we're going to have a hobbit theme. So it's kind of like everything that is within render distance. Well, not quite, we're not going all the way over to those mountains over there, or that pillager outpost that still hasn't been conquered, because I don't know how to do that. Maybe that could be another topic for a stream, trying to conquer that and probably dying about 50 times. But yeah, it's going to be steampunk, fairy, dwarven, Game of Thrones, elven, and then hobbits over here. I don't know if I mentioned that. But it's really sort of coming together. We're working on the steampunk area at the moment. We've got our fairy mushroom style mob farm, and we've got some of our dwarven area, just because the sorting system, as you guys saw in one of my previous videos, is insane. It took ages to dig that out, and I think I'm just going to sneeze. There we go. Thankfully I have a Stream Deck, just one of the basic ones that allows you to have 6 buttons for controls, and I've got one of them set as muting quite quickly. Why am I doing this from down here? I really should be doing this from up there. Just gonna read chat. Bless me, thank you. Yeah, and we'll get back to building. Had to blow my nose. Got a bit of a cold at the moment, but it's my first stream and I was really excited to do it. So, yeah. Are you guys enjoying the stream? If so, what's your favourite part so far? Now, if you say me falling down, I think we're going to need to have words. Although it is quite funny, so I wouldn't blame you. I'm only joking. I'm really liking how this road's coming together. How many is that now? You liked hearing about the plans for the area. Okay. Yeah, we can go into more detail in that. 4, thank you. Oh, I've got it. So between streams, I'm going to get a counter for how many times I fall down and things. So that we can just run a command in chat. I think I'll get up to here, or maybe I'll do the turn in the road, and then I might bring the all of the tuff along a bit. Now, do you think there's any more details that we could add to this road? Not quite. Like I'm envisioning that like there'll be like a hustle and bustle going on in the street, but I think that will become later. But all of the road, like, could we add some buttons or pressure plates or anything like that? Do we need to add some lampposts? And I say that Freddo is the one that can't fly. Yep. I mean, I am working over a giant hole, so I think I'm gonna fall in that. Like, it's inevitable, right? There we go. And let's get back to digging. Now, how do we... Oh, yes. Thank you, Mini HUD, for reminding me that we need light over here. I am just placing these randomly. Do you think there should be some kind of order? Maybe some campfires under for Steam? Yeah, that would be quite a cool idea. And maybe some buttons, yeah? I think we can add all of that. I think we'll just try and get the shape in for now. So this is actually going under here, so it might be easier to kind of just keep scrolling and do this. So at least we've got where the layout is going to be going, and we're going to run into some trees. So we'll probably have to chop those down. Let's get under here. Is that it? You'll notice that all of the leaves decay quite quickly once you get the final piece of wood. That's because we've got a data pack on the server called Fast Leaf Decay. I think it's from Vanilla Tweaks. So if you just head over to like Vanilla Tweaks and Google, you'll be able to find it. And that I think it's called something like Fast Leaf Decay, which allows you to all the leaves just decay very quickly, and it does use a little bit of resources. Oh, it's dark again. I think I need to sleep. There we go. Didn't do the sleeping song that time, I'm sorry. And we'll just get the cobblestone back in the inventory. Need to break some of these flowers. There we go. I think that will do for now. Now we've got to get back up there. Do we want to do the other side actually? So we'll probably head down here. And we'll just keep building. Just keep building, just keep building. I'm quite thankful that we have a lot of the resources needed for this. It does make my life a lot easier. I mean, we have shulkers and shulkers of stone, so it's very easy to make stone bricks, but we don't have too many vines, I don't think, and we've run out of stone bricks as I said that. There we go. I think we'll go about that far, and then we can always extend it. Yeah, I don't think we have too many vines, so maybe at some point we'll have to make a vine farm or something along that nature. I think it's getting quite cobbly here, so I'll just let's randomize it back again. Now the stream's probably only going to be about an hour, just because it is, like I keep saying, it is my first stream. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how it's going. Is it going well? Thank you, Freddo, for getting the Vanilla Tweaks data pack. We do have a number of data packs on the server. I cannot remember half of them at the moment, but it's a lot of what Hermitcraft has, just because they're kind of ease of life things. I also have a load of mods as well that I use, but most of those are client side. I think that will do for now. We'll head back up over here. Freddo's having fun, that's good. I'm just going to have a little bit of a drink. Remember to hydrate. And Fredo's saying maybe we need to get a list of all the data packs together to share. Yeah, we can do that. I'm sure I can figure out a way and add a command for it too, so... Still learning Twitch, so if any of you guys do know how this works, or have more expertise in Twitch, please do just let me know. We're going to be learning together on this journey. Yeah. Oh, it's getting... That was weird, we have almost the same thing there. I'll make sure that this one is different. There we go. Ooh, a bit all mossy there. I think it is actually easier to just place it once you've got the edges in. The edges are going to be an absolute pain in the bum, but yeah, like this is really easy to do. Although we don't have too many roads, and then everything else is going to be kind of built up a bit. Do you think we should continue the dirt under where the path is going to be going? You really struggle with making sure textures don't have pattern. Yeah. It's difficult, especially when you're kind of only working with like five blocks. Although I think if we added more, you'd kind of detract from likes of that. That's too stone bricky in my mind. You'd kind of detract from it, and it could get quite what's the word I'm thinking of? Overwhelming on a sort of smaller scale, too much detail. Yeah. So we do continue the dirt under there, so we'll have to place all of that before we continue with the roads. The amount of times I'm scrolling on my mouse, I wish there was a statistic for that, because I've probably scrolled at least 1,000 times this stream. You can see I'm just using it to pick random blocks. Obviously if I land on one of my tools, I'm just going again. That's quite a mossy area. Maybe we do that. There we go. Although you've still got a very mossy line here. Maybe we do like that. There we go. And I'll just continue along here. Maybe I need to set up some keybinds so I don't need to scroll. I could do. I mean, I can use the number keys. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, but that's quite hard to do because I think I'd need 3 hands. Busy, yes, that's the word I was looking for a few minutes ago. So I think scrolling works for now because it also means that it stops at a random point. Unless you know how to create those keybinds so that it picks like a random hotbar slot. I don't know if I have the know-how to do that. Ooh, quite a cracked area here. I'll have to get rid of the yellow in a bit. Oh, the yellow is also spawnable, so yeah, we need to be careful. Impulse has something. Okay, we'll have to maybe have a look at see what Impulse has got. My inventory is getting quite full of a load of junk from the trees and flowers and things. But I guess as we're placing more and more blocks, it will become easier to manage. I just glanced at the time and we've been going for about 40 minutes so far. Well, 44 minutes, but then there was a couple of minutes just set up time at the start, which has absolutely flown by. I cannot believe that has gone so quickly. Cracked into the inventory. I mean, I guess I could just middle click random blocks like this. Maybe that's a quicker way, although then you're getting a lot of mouse sounds, like, and it's quite hard to pick a random block, I think, so I think I'll stick with this method for now. I'll maybe just fly down onto this tree and bring this further along. Just had an idea. Maybe we make some of the bins near the building functional so we can chuck the random junk and it gets incinerated. That would work, especially down some of our sort of dark, dingy alleyways. So, how many is that now? If we just hop into FreeCam. So these ones are kind of going to be like the high street and the main street. There's going to be a sort of square here. 5, yep. But all of these kind of alleys around the back are going to be sort of dark ones. A bit like this here, but we can try and make it functional. So let's head over here. You're always collecting seeds and saplings that you don't need, yep. Yeah, inventory management in this game is something that definitely needs to be like worked on. I know we've got the bundles that kind of could work for having lots of random junk, but I'm not sure if they're in the game. I know Hermitcraft has it, but I think that might be a data pack. I'll just get one that's not mossy. There we go. Oh, yes, getting dark again. Time to sleep. Ready for the sleep song. Sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. Sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. Sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. And we slept. There we go. And we need to add some lichen over here. I think that's enough. I love the dancing dinosaur emoji, or emote I think they're called. Cobblestone, that's what we need. Placing all sorts of blocks here. So how is the stream holding up? Is it quite stable or is it quite buffery? Because it's interesting because me and Freddo the Froggo live together. So Freddo the Froggo is moderating from another room. Oh, that's very mossy there. Let's have some non-mossy stuff. Bit of that, and maybe a cobblestone there. I think it's okay to have areas of moss. But yeah, is the stream stable? Is our internet coping with all of this? Stable for you. Okay. I guess that's something. We don't need to pay £1 million to have better internet. Because, you know, cost of living crisis. There's so much going on in the world that, like, sometimes it's really nice to just kind of come to Minecraft, chill in a stream, and forget about everything that's going wrong in the world. It's quite a scary time to be someone who is non-binary. Oh, that's something else. Yes, I am non-binary. I don't know if I do that, you can kind of see my the non-binary flag on my skin right there. Yeah, I'm non-binary. My pronouns are they, them. If you are ever unsure of what my pronouns are, or new people come into the stream, you can use the command !pronouns and it will post a message saying what my pronouns are. I wonder if we want to try that and see if it works. Fredo, do you reckon you could do that for me? We definitely need a bit more like in here. Remember to like and subscribe. That's so cheesy. They do work. Brilliant. I'm still learning Twitch, so setting up these commands, you never quite know how it works or what the use case for it is. There we go. And I'll just get rid of all of this. Just up to the bit that we've done. It's quite a satisfying sound, isn't it? I'll be quiet for a moment so that you can just listen to this. Oh dear, the puns have started. Yep, they have. If you're coming to my stream, there's going to be cheesy jokes. I think that's just going to be part of the stream. I know other streamers have a kind of joke of the day. I'm quite good at sort of improvising everything and having, yeah, just coming up with all jokes of my own. Like it and subscribe, especially if you're watching on YouTube, where this VOD will be posted. Sounds like how I imagine bubble tea would sound if you could hear it. That's... I don't think I've ever thought about what bubble tea could sound like. But yeah, was that the concrete sound, was it? If we just... Yeah, I can kind of hear that. I don't know if I've ever thought about the sound of bubble tea. Is that a thought that you have often? Like, what sound do different drinks make? Oddly specific, yes. So, something I do want to mention is, how do you know when I'm going live? Now, there's a few ways to do this. The first way and the simplest way is to follow me on Twitch. That will just give you a notification anytime that I go live, and I'll also appear on your homepage, well, on your following page. I'm not quite sure how it works. Another way that you know when I go live is that I will be putting a tweet out. So if you head over to twitter.com/Clevprof, I think it is. It's confusing because the platform is now called X, which is just, it just makes things so much more complicated, Mr. Musk. Why have you done that? Like, all of my things now have to say Twitter/X. You think about what sound bubble tea would make more often than you'd think. Yeah? Okay. Another way that you can know when I'm live is that I will be putting out a video on my channel every time I'm live. So if you see that video that just essentially says, I'm now live, head over to Twitch, head on over there. After each stream that will become unlisted again. So if you're seeing that video, odds are that I am live. I think that's the best ways. That's all the sort of social media I have at the moment. I'm not looking at making any more for the time being. Just because I think Twitter, YouTube and Twitch is going to be more than enough. Automatic saving now enabled. I think that's just a server thing that it turns off automatic saving, does a backup, and then turns it back on. Not quite sure. Ooh, lag spike there. So we'll probably go for another 5 minutes. We'll see how much we can get in that time. The song is a bop. I can't actually hear the songs. I thought it would be too distracting for me. If I just head over here, let's have a listen, see if I can do this. Ah yes. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's definitely a bop. I can turn it up if you'd like. And let's just head back to that. There we go. Very calming. Okay, I'm glad. Well, that's the vibe that I'm aiming for in my stream. Would you like me to turn up the music? It's a good volume. Okay. All of the songs come from Epidemic Sounds. I did have a command for that. I think it might be exclamation music. If you put that in the chat, you'll be able to head over to Epidemic Sounds, where you can get royalty-free music. It's the music that I use in all of my videos, all of my streams, everything like that. Might be exclamation point sounds. I'm not quite sure. It's been a while since I set that one up. Ooh, it's getting dark again. And we need to lighten the road. There we go. I do like the way that the shadows kind of form as well. Time for the, what did we call it? Bubble tea sound? I might put a bit more like just over here on the edge of the road. There we go. Yeah, oh, this looks amazing at night. Yep, it's exclamation point music. Okay, brilliant. I think it's something that only appears to the viewer themselves. It doesn't appear generally in chat, so I'll have to look at that, but we live and learn. There we go. We've made really good progress today, and time has absolutely flown. I really can't believe, I've said it before, but I can't believe how quickly time's gone by. Would longer streams be something that you're interested in the future? Because I was originally aiming for about an hour, so yeah. Yeah, try it again, Freddie. Yeah, you'd like longer streams? Oh yeah, so it does appear for everyone in chat. Yeah, so you can head over to that link in chat right now and get yourself some royalty-free music. Okay, so I think longer streams is what's going to be needed. If you do like the streams, please do give me a follow. It doesn't cost you anything, and really does help me out. We've also got little animations that you'll see if you do follow. So, and your name will appear on the stream. And of course, I'll give you a massive thank you. Obviously, if you don't, it's entirely optional. You don't have to if you don't want to. But yeah, if you like the streams and want to see more of this kind of thing, you can do that. Or you can head on over to YouTube and watch the video on there. Even just being here is supporting me. So I couldn't do this without you guys, and I really do want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. We had just hit the hour mark, so I think I will just speed through this bit right here. And we just need some more stone bricks. We're starting to run out. I think actually if I just do that, we can stop there. I'll mine these two and just mine from here. There we go. So we made so much progress today. The time really did fly by. So I think longer streams are definitely going to be in order soon. But this is the path. It looks really cool. If I just toggle the light levels off, just so we're not getting all the sort of distracting red zeros everywhere. I think I'll just finish this between streams. But yeah, I don't quite know when I'll be streaming next. But yeah, make sure you have a look on Twitter, YouTube and on Twitch. All three ways that you can find out when I'm live. But anyway, that's about it. Thank you so much for joining me on my first ever stream. I've learnt a lot. It's been really informative, it's been really fun. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye!